Once upon a time, there was a corporate worker bee. Okay. He loved his job. He loved his coworkers. It was just normal. And he liked that about it. It was simple. He knew what to do. He did it good. It wasn't too difficult. A bad day would be having to be at the copy machine for an extra 20 minutes because Shonda didn't put enough paper in it the night before while leaving the office. Okay, so that was like a bad day, right? So there's not much bad. It was a cool job. It's a nice life, and he liked it. Normalcy, the bleak and steady processes that held America up. He enjoyed that. One day, as he was sitting at his desk, he got a text. It was a girl that he really liked a lot. He liked her so much that over the past couple of months, he had told her things that he had never even told himself. I mean, he had been a corporate bumblebee for so long, and the things that he allowed to come up to this woman were things that he may have frowned upon or mocked or laughed at in the past, but he just felt right saying it to her. Things like what he dreamed about and life after death or spiritual stuff. All this type of cool stuff, and lots of cliches like, oh, I'll give you my whole life, and maybe soulmates are real type stuff. He finally opened up to a woman and said these types of things, and it all felt right. And he's sitting at his desk. He got a text. She said, "Hey, Brian, you are the greatest guy. You make me feel heard and seen, loved, cared for. Like I have value. And for that reason, I can't be with you. Because the woman you should be with should actually have value. And I'm not good enough for you, Brian." Well, this was about the 50th time he had received this text. And in the past, he'd do what he could to settle down the situation, conflict resolution. But this time around, as he sat at his cubicle, as he read the words, I can't be with you, he just lost it a little bit. And he texted back, "All right, well, don't come back. Don't keep coming back. You keep doing this shit. Don't stop saying you're gonna come. No." Obviously, he didn't mean this. Obviously, for months, he had been doing his best not to say this type of stuff and to show you that he wants to be there forever. But it seemed like the one time that he was on the end of, no, don't come back, it was like that. She was gone so easily. And so he put his hand up in the air, boom, straightways, and he lifted up. He flew out of the office. He flew up into the sky, Superman styled across the sky, out into the sunset, because there just wasn't much left here for this guy. All right, story 2. There was a corporate guy. He really liked his job. It was tiresome. It wasn't what anybody really dreams of doing as a child or a young man. But he had a reason to be doing it, and that's what kept him doing it. It was his younglings. You see, this corporate bumblebee was raised by his mother, and that was due to his father being a piece of shit and in jail. So once he got to the age where he decided what he would do with his life, his focus wasn't on taking over the world or changing things for the better. His focus was on being a dad for his kids that he never had. Sounds cliche, but it's not. It's just what it is. So he gave them the opportunities to take over the world. And in doing so, sacrificed all of the cool things that we wish to grow up and do. And all right, story 3. One day, there was a corporate bumblebee, but he lost his job, and he lost his girlfriend, and he was basically alone. And he sat in his room, and he considered that another girl would come around and another job would come around. If that's what God willed or something. All right. She did a number on me. And sometimes life feels so weird that I turn on my father. Like the man that sacrificed everything so that I'd have the opportunity to do anything. This place is weird. But luckily, we have Christ to keep us centered, show us what's good in this place, keep us going, 1 foot forward on our way to take over the world. One foot after the next, to command legions of righteous crusaders across this devastated planet, turned bleak and lifeless in the face of industrial frameworks.